Hello everyone, I'm Smita from the blog Smiling Colors. As part of the Tombow design team, I'm showing you the many ways you can use the Tombow Mono multi-glue. To be precise, I'm showing you 8 ways today and making a bunch of cute handmade cards along the way. So let's get started. The Tombow Mono multi-liquid glue comes with 2 tips. A fine tip on the top that is very obvious, but many people don't realize that it has a broad tip on the bottom as well. Now let's start making our cards. Number 1. Glue tiny sequins. I have some pretty pattern paper all trimmed and ready. Find details about all the products I use in the description box below. Using the fine tip, place small tiny dots of glue all around the paper in a random pattern. Place the sequins onto the glue and press lightly into place. You can similarly glue any small item like wood veneers, tiny buttons, or pearls too in this manner. Number 2. Glue ribbon to paper. Make a pretty bow from some satin ribbon. Trim the ends of the bow on a slant for a neat finish. Squirt some glue onto the back of the bow and adhere onto the paper. You have a little wiggle room here and can move the ribbon to center it on the card front. Once you are happy with it, put it aside and let it dry for 10 to 15 minutes at least until the glue dries and forms a permanent bond. Number 3. Use it to glue glitter. Place a stencil on the paper and squirt some glue onto the stencil. Spread the glue evenly using an old credit card. You only need a thin layer of glue here. Lift the stencil and shake the glitter on. No, that isn't salt, but it's actually glitter that comes packaged in a salt shaker. It is made by Clear Snap and is so adorable. Dust off the excess glitter and clean up everything else and try not to get glitter on yourself. I felt the card needed a few stars to go with the clouds, and so I added a few sequins there too. Number 4. Use it to add gold foil. Adding gold foil without any heat is very easy with this glue. With the fine tip nozzle, slowly handwrite a word, name, or sentiment onto your paper. The beauty of the mono glue is it bonds permanent, but when you let it dry by itself, it remains tacky and repositionable. So put it aside and let it dry till the glue is no longer white. You can leave it for an hour or even leave it to dry overnight. It will still remain tacky. Now press down a sheet of gold foil, shiny side up, and press firmly around all the words. Gently peel the sheet off to reveal the gorgeous gold foil word. Think of all the possibilities with this technique. You can make personalized invites, stationery, or even wall art too. Number 5. Use it to heat emboss. This is a fun technique similar to the previous one. Handwrite your word with glue and pour embossing powder all over it. Shake off the excess powder and put the paper aside and let it dry. You can also write the word and let it dry and pour the embossing powder afterwards when the glue is tacky. Both ways work fine. Once it is dried well, apply heat to melt the embossing powder. Move your heat gun around in circles to apply even heat and get better embossing results. Number 6. Use it to glue felt on paper. Yes, you can glue felt with this glue. Trim a piece of felt to be smaller than the card and using the broad tip, apply glue all over the card and adhere the felt onto it. Felt is so soft and adds such a delicate feeling to your cards. Number 7. Use it to glue paper. I'm trimming and adhering a paper tag onto the felt here. This glue is a great option for paper because it is acid-free. You can use this glue for your holiday cards and scrapbooking because the photos will remain safe. Number 8. Use it to glue gems. So I'm finishing off this card with a gem on the top. Although this gem does have its own adhesive on the back, I prefer to use a drop of the multi-liquid glue to make sure it stays put. So there you go, the multiple ways to use the Tombow Mono multi-liquid glue. If you are a crafter, I'm sure you have used this glue yourself, and let me know in the comments below when and why you reached for this particular glue. Here's a quick look at how all the cards dried. That ribbon is attached firmly, the glitter is stuck on there, no sequins fall, the foiling and embossing is so pretty, and the felt is fixed firm. If you need any details about the size of the cards, the supplies and products I used, I will have links for everything in the description box below and also on my website. Thank you for spending some crafting time with me today. If you have any questions, suggestions, or thoughts for me, do leave a comment below. If you liked this video, hit subscribe and give it a thumbs up or a share. You might also like a previous video of mine in which I combined watercoloring and gold foiling techniques. Happy crafting!